Well, what I intend to do. Look, thank the professor. No, what? Just stop, man. Go now. Ish. Where to go? Okay. Wait. I like to complete the side quests anyway. But yeah, this one. Here we go.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Fine.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to... Got it. Only 4 more to go.
There you go.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Lumos.
Didn't see that one. Where is it? Oh, I see now. Well, here we go. I'm gonna put you in your place. Okay, I lost him. Where is she? Oh,
Got called on to read out loud.
wait. Wait.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Madness. Wait, where the exit? Ah! Ah!
Reading
Exit.
can be as magical
go.
as any spell. Why can't students see that?
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief! Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here we go.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
No one.
It's clear Rhoda would have preferred a Latin.
No one is reading that. Believe me,
Sharp was in a mood.
I control them. This is the one. Question 7. Where's the double?
What are you up to now?
I'm searching for the symbol. Symbol. Ah, fucker. Now what is it? That means the first one will be equal. Yeah, it will be equal to 1, but the unknown number is equal 5, and I thought it would be in order 5, but simple. So that's not actually what I thought, because they're going in the one via 1 to the order. So I thought for the first it would be this one bird in the upper, but no, for the second lower double symbol it would be a bird, but it isn't. Shish. Namely, no, would be comparable, and what would be right one. Don't know.
Got a peek at the prefect's bathroom last year. Have you been in any other
This
common?
This one. Shh. I think I've definitely learned what was right.
The Daedalian keys are back! Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Surely you'll be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me. Here.
Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased being included.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Excellent! An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
If it's seeds I'm after, I'll always go to the magic.
Right
Oi,
here.
can you help me?
Not now, but I will.
Away from me!
This is the room.
Might some kind soul help me?
I'd like to see eyes, I promise.
Ты можешь не смотреть, на самом деле, все серии фильмов, потому что, ну, я пока только отсылки вижу, но они такие маленькие. Ну, типа, не такого значительного импакта от того, что ты не смотрел фильм, нету. И не будет, я думаю.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
So what? But then... Не, ну это понятно, ну типа каждый... Когда ты что-то в что-то поиграл, либо что-то посмотрел, и через пару лет оно забывается. Это стандартная практика. Ну, через 3, может, даже года. У меня через год все забывается. Не знаю. Ну, детали такие сильные помню, запоминаются. Но вот в целом приятно еще раз посмотреть, раз в год что-то поиграть повторно, либо посмотреть. Это я понимаю. Can actually do this. Но если хочешь начать смотреть, то начни с фантастических блядей.
This must be my house chest. I just need to insert the token. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Few? Are you sure? Few? Fuck. Here's the plenty. Few. Okay. Few. Let's be there. Few.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh man. That's true. Yeah, I forgot. Man, I don't forgot about it. I'll help.
Revelio.
This one. Okay. Back.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
No. I wouldn't. Poor Ruth. Oh man. Oh boy.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that
Oh,
high
no.
got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Oh. Little fuck.
How nice to see you, my young friend. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Levioso.
My places. Hi there. Oh, I see.
Accio.
Wait. Sorry.
Here. Reparo. Accio. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I
What's
hardly
that?
see what all the fuss is about.
My family has a gobstones tournament every year.
Every year.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Вот я.
Revelio.
Leviosa. Accio. Lumos. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
not look so pitch-kettled. No quest without challenge is a quest worth completing.
Merlin.
Revelio.
Fucking god. Wait. Where are you, bitch? Little bitch.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Maybe up there. Yep. would be too easy. Почему? Не, открывает, ладно. У моря почему? Алахамора? Okay. Now I get. Let's roll. Just roll. If there is some kind of sequence of set, that would be fuck. Really? Crap. Oh. Oh. Okay. Wait. This first. That one. second. 13, 21 soon. Oh man. 8. There was triple head basilisk, I guess. 8. Ah, this is it. Triple head, it means 3. 5 legs crab means 5. 3 plus 5 equal 8 plus 13 equal 21. Right, okay, here we go. There was 13 and 1. And there was a spider. Spider, it means how many? 4 plus 3, 7, 8. It'd be 2, 5. But where is this number of 5? I don't see any of particular part of this fucking symbol or portrait. They're just not. Just all. Perhaps worn out. Old, worn out. But it already doesn't matter. I sold this shit. And I got the access. Ravenclaw or Ravenclaw. Yeah.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for some obvious monsters. Levioso! Revelio!
A little more up. Fuck. Now I know. Triple head basilisk means 3. That 116 and this one Gorgon 9 head 7. So 7. sucks. Павук. Фак. Ага. Най. Well, shit.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. Revelio. Revelio.
Wow, reflection.
Revelio.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Indeed.
Revelio.
Where's the Maya Avatars?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play
Wonderful.
after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Okay.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
The hell? I saw this one before, but the question is where? That's the problem. I know where it is, and I know where it is. Is it? Where's the... Sheesh.
What do you mean you won't have time for the holidays? Darling Aunt Philomena has come all the way from Guernsey! Where? The joke is on you, because now you won't be getting any of her goose and gooseberry pie! Ha!
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
You really showed that troll what's what, didn't you?
Угу.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
And huge area for researching for one particular picture, right?
This stairwell looks promising.
Beatrice Green from Dogweed and Deadcat is an odd...
Ah, this one.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure?
What have we got here then, eh?
Ah! Bum, bum, bum.
Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Life seems rather dull in that.
Lumos.
We have the most annoying of all the prefects, I swear.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, On to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Some of us are tidier than others, though, aren't we? You don't have to look far to know the disgraces in our dormitory.
Are they sure that is precisely for the one and not for anything else?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
What Merlin would think of the wizarding world today.
Oh, will there ever be another wizard as peculiar as you? We've got dark wizards these days that make Emerald the evil. You're beyond.
New instruments.
House elves and wizarding.
The Ministry's good work if you can get it.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Fuck. Not showing.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Good.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Oh, I'm working. Working on not working.
I can control myself knowing that some soul there has an... One never knows when society...
Ah, hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Let's see.
Hello. Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
You can change me eye color. Are you?
You can stop by anytime.
Seriously? Could have sworn I saw one of the Hogwarts ghosts wandering.
Stand for that.
But if I said it was for an essay for history of magic, how could she refuse?
She would say no. That's how she could do it.
only sounded much more terrifying. Like an angry needle. Or ancestral. Just that I heard their voices. She said peace.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Showing off is a muggle trick.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons of the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But If our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
What the heck is this creature? A man-monkey siren. Everything could be possible.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
Are you?
Apologies in advance.
What the fuck?
There goes my wager.
Come on.
Act like a winner.
Ish.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Lumos.
Levioso.
Lumos.
Bindo. Confringo.
You're better than that!
Confringo.
Fuck, Lumos, Protega.
Big hits that round. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. That's it! Nicely done! Keep trying! Good one! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
What's disillumination? What? No. Disillusionment. Delusionment. Fuck. Those are the pronouns. Evanesca. Dipenda.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso! Ha! Incendio!
Ish.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Oops.
Silent as a grave.
Is some courtyard? Good.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
That's... You should have known better than to cross my path.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well.
What?
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you?
The key. Here it is.
Intruder. Intruder. Son of a bitch.
Good.
that wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in them? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Repair it. doors. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Where might this lead? Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Incendio!
Poor attempt.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Reparo. This must be the way forward. But to where?
Diablos.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. It is a book after all.
wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?